Hi, Renee.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
That's good.
Just cold.
It's freezing.
It has been really cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there no one else yet?
Say again?
Is there no one else yet?
No one else yet.
Okay.
You know how timing works, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last second and then I sign up.
Yeah. Everybody signs up last minute and arrives last minute.
Yes. Yeah.
Always fun and games.
Always. How are you in Durban? Is it okay with the weather?
Well, I'm in Howick. So,
Oh.
yeah, but Durban's been a bit rough.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Lots of water and tornadoes and things.
Mm,
A bit scary. A
it
bit
is.
scary.
Yeah. You're getting more people coming on.
Yeah, they're coming. Hello, Cherise.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Welcome. Hello, Cindy Seaway. Hi, Rashmi.
Hi, Shari. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How you doing?
I'm good. Not bad.
Good, good. It's good. Hi, Erica.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you very slowly, but I can.
Yes, the line is really bad. You sound like a robot. Hopefully it'll sound clearer.
I hope so.
Okay.
Maybe you can't hear anything because nobody's talking. Just let me know if you can hear me talking now.
And it's not allowing me to get in.
Shari, that's Sash.
I can hear Sash in the background. She's trying to come in on 2 devices. Okay, great. Okay. All right. Okay. Sound seems to be sorted there. Sindasiwe, I think that your issue is that your signal strength is not great. That's why we're slow. All right, ladies, we've just got a number of ladies coming in. Just give us 5 minutes to get everybody in, and then we will start. Okay, if you're struggling with sound, sometimes it's better to drop out and come back in and try and reconnect to the group. Okay, welcome to those that have joined us recently. We're just waiting a few more moments for everybody to come in, and then we will start. All right, I think I'm going to start. Well, good evening and welcome everybody, and welcome to this year's Preneur for Women in Business. This is our annual program to help our members and people around them to grow in their business. And this year in particular, our program is around being able to develop digitally in our businesses and to grow what we do online, how we do business online. So it's a great opportunity to learn in a new space for many people. So our first topic this week is WhatsApp for Business. And that is around being able to use WhatsApp to help our business and our customer service. So I'll be presenting for you this evening. And my name is Shari Cade, and I am from Cade Training and Consulting. And we are the people who help business development and teaching business skills and things that will help you to grow in your business and to do your job really well. And we are big believers in being able to adapt to what is new in our world and use that as best as we can for business. All right, so we'll start here. For those of you that don't know, there is such a thing called WhatsApp for Business or WhatsApp Business. It is different to your traditional WhatsApp, your personal WhatsApp that you have on your phone. You can see by the logo there, it's that same green little logo for WhatsApp, but it is not the W for WhatsApp. It's actually the B, which tells you that you have this business profile. So my first question becomes, why would we want to use WhatsApp for business? Okay. The first thing I'm going to tell you is that it is good to use WhatsApp for business because it has a wide user base. All right. WhatsApp has a massive user base globally. It is by far the most dominant messaging app around the world. And this is even big in South Africa. In South Africa, over 50% of the adults have WhatsApp. And so it's an easy way to communicate and message with people. By leveraging this platform, businesses can reach a large audience and easily connect with their customers. The second reason to use WhatsApp for business, instant communication. For those of you that know the Gen Z and the millennial generations that are in the workplace and in our marketplace at the moment, they like fast, quick, instant communication. Even the emails are too long and too slow for our Gen Z generation. So if we want to communicate and sell and work with these guys, we need to look at things that have instant communication. And WhatsApp allows for that instant direct communication between businesses and their customers. And it's a far more convenient and easier to use platform than a lot of the other messaging platforms that are out there. All right, carrying on with why we should be using WhatsApp for business. Another reason is multimedia support. Okay, WhatsApp supports various formats, okay, including text and image and videos and documents and voice messages. So in one platform, I can communicate in a variety of ways with one person. And that versatility is what enables businesses to be able to share their product catalogs, promote their materials, share videos about their businesses, or any other engaging content that they want their customers to see. Right, the fourth reason that I would say you should be using WhatsApp for Business is that WhatsApp offers a dedicated app called WhatsApp Business, which I've already shown you, that provides additional features and tools that are specifically designed for businesses. And we'll have a look at those tonight. They have designed specific features in the WhatsApp Business app that allows us to do business better. And these include things like getting automated replies. So if you WhatsApp me and I'm not around and I'm not available, my WhatsApp will answer you automatically, so that you know that I will get to your call, or it'll tell you what I need it to tell you. Other things they have is labels for organizing conversation. You can now start filing and organizing your conversation, so you know where to find them. You can put in business profiles with a lot of essential information. It essentially becomes like a little mini web page for your business. And you can have product catalogs. So all your products, all your services, and their pictures and pricing and how to book them and how to register them can come off of that catalog on WhatsApp. So these features will definitely help businesses to streamline their customer interactions and actually provide a bit more professional service in a simple, fast, interactive way. Right, the fifth reason why I say we should use WhatsApp for Business is that it can allow for better customer support and engagement. And the WhatsApp for Business can be used for customer support because it allows you to respond to queries, provide information, and address your customer concerns in real time. It's not waiting for somebody to look at emails or to look at your web page or to get answers from there. It's actually allowing a lot of your customers to get answers real time. It can even have, you can even set up as part of your catalog, frequently asked questions, and people can get some answers from there. All right, and you can make that support and that engagement personalized and interactive so that you can build strong customer relationships. The other thing about WhatsApp is that it is secure and encrypted. I know a few years ago, everybody had a panic about WhatsApp not being as secure as they thought it was. WhatsApp is pretty secure in the information that it holds, and you are also able to, with WhatsApp, draw down any information onto your computer and save it either in an Excel format or in text format, so you can keep your conversations, or you can take that conversation off and onto your computer and keep it safe that way if you needed to do that. But it offers, WhatsApp for Business offers end-to-end encryption, which is pretty much the best you can ask for in terms of messaging communication for protection of that information, okay, especially for making sure that information gets to its intended recipient. So who you're sending it to, it's pretty secure that it's going to get to that person and not get lost along the way. Right, number 7, why would I use WhatsApp for Business? It is cost effective. So there is so many tools out there for businesses to use. A lot of them ask for fees and ask you to pay something along the way. If you were to host a web page or a website, you would be paying either an annual fee or a large once-off fee to get that website set up and sorted out. WhatsApp, with the catalog and its linking and everything like that, allows you to almost have this little mini web page that is free. And then you can still engage and message with your customers and share your catalogs and things like that at no cost. Okay, this makes it a cost-effective option for businesses, especially our small businesses, because it eliminates the need for expensive SMS and phone call systems that you don't need to have if you've got this WhatsApp for Business, your customer communication. So the last reason I would say get WhatsApp for Business is that WhatsApp is available now for your desktop or your laptop computer. So the WhatsApp for Business app is not available, but the normal WhatsApp is available on your computer, and it will sync with your WhatsApp for Business if you have it on your phone. So I use both. That allows me to create documents and photos and videos, whatever I need to do for my business, and send it to my customers from my computer onto WhatsApp, and it goes straight into their WhatsApp contact, and it makes contact with them that much easier because I don't have to try and email documents and then follow up the emailing of those documents. All right, so here we're going to get into, just excuse me one moment. All right, here we're going to get into how do I download WhatsApp for Business. So this is the starting point. So I will make sure that those of you that are on tonight will get the presentation so that you can do the step-by-step steps that I've got there for you if you're wanting to go this route. So don't stress about having to write that all down. But to download WhatsApp for Business, you're either going to go to your Google Play Store or to your App Store if you've got an Apple device and on your mobile device, and you're going to search in the search bar for WhatsApp Business. Okay, then you're going to look for the official WhatsApp Business app. There are some that are trying to rip off people or are add-ons to them that you don't want. You make sure you're getting the WhatsApp for Business app. Okay, it's developed by WhatsApp Inc., so you can check who the developer is there. And I've got a picture for you there of what it looks like. That top picture is WhatsApp Business. That's what you want to download. So once you've found the app, tap on it, open the app page, like you would normally go through the process of putting an app on your phone, okay? And you will see the install or get button, tap on it and get the download beginning. So how long it will take for that download to happen will depend on how strong your internet connection is or your speed of your connection, but it should only take a few moments to download that app. Once the installation is complete on your phone, you will see that WhatsApp Business icon, that little speech bubble with the B, okay, on your device's home screen, or in your app drawer, depending on where it comes on your phone. If you tap that business icon, it will launch the app, okay, and then you can follow all on-screen prompts to set up your WhatsApp Business account, including verifying your phone number and completing the registration process. Now, what I need to tell you is that WhatsApp for Business and WhatsApp, you cannot have the same number with both of them. Okay, so if you've got a personal number and you've got a personal WhatsApp, then you need to have a separate number to have your business WhatsApp on, or you need to just have a business WhatsApp and you're going to lose your personal WhatsApp. When I say lose your personal WhatsApp, you're losing the platform. You don't lose any of the conversations when you transfer that information over. So when it asks you to confirm the number, it will tell you that you have got a WhatsApp. Can they transfer that information? And you can give it permission to do that. So you will keep all your chats and your conversations, but you will become a WhatsApp for Business platform. And you will lose the normal WhatsApp Messenger platform. So most phones these days, they allow you to have one digital SIM card and one full SIM card. So for business, you can put your business WhatsApp on that digital SIM card's number, and then your personal one on your normal SIM card's number, or you can just choose to go with WhatsApp for Business. Okay, the only difference between WhatsApp for Business and WhatsApp Personal is that WhatsApp for Business allows you to have the links, the catalog, the profile, yeah, all that access to automated replies and things like that, which you will not get on the normal WhatsApp. Okay, so once you've downloaded your WhatsApp for Business, and you now are looking at setting that up, so you've accepted the WhatsApp, you've opened it up, it's asked you to verify your number, you've verified your number, and now you're going to start to install and set up your business profile. And there will be numerous steps for you to go through. So my advice to you is that after this evening, you will get this recording and you will get my slides on email. And my advice to you is to go back to the slides and prepare what it is that you need to fill in, have it ready on your phone. So have the photos ready, have what you want to say ready, so that when you get to setting up your profile, you can do it pretty quickly. if you don't do that, it just becomes a process where you have to go out and in and out and in, doing one thing after the next thing, and then going back and trying to set it up. So it just becomes an in and out process. It doesn't mean you can't do it. You can still do it. You can change your profile and your settings for your business WhatsApp at any point. There's really no struggle in doing that. It would just be really wise to think about what you want on that WhatsApp business profile and set that up first before you start setting up, setting up the profile on your phone. All right, so setting it up, we've downloaded and we've installed it, okay? And we followed up the initial setup process where we've verified our number, okay? Once we've completed that, there will be the 3-dot icon. Remember, anywhere in computers where you see the 3 dots, whether they're lying this way like they're a hamburger patty, or they're lying sideways like they're a little pole, 3 dots tells you that there is more information, there are more options available to you. So you go and you click on the 3-dot menu in the top right-hand corner of the app, and you select settings. Okay, you can see in the pictures there how it would probably look for you when you're first setting it up. Okay, and in the settings menu, you're going to select business settings. And once you open to business settings, then you select profile, okay, on the profile settings. And then we can start to set up our business profile. Okay. I've given you, I set up a few things here on my phone this afternoon just to give you a quick look at what it would look like, okay? So you can see at the top, once we're going to start setting in the business profile, the first thing that they ask you, excuse me, I'm just going to have a quick cough. Once the first thing that they ask you is your business name. Okay, so whatever your name is, try and keep it simple and professional, clear and concise. Whatever normally represents your brand, put it in there. Okay, so that would be, for me, it's Nkuba Field Guide Training or Cade Training. Just put it in there, make it simple, and you just type it straight in. Then they will ask you about your phone number, okay? And then you can see above there, they ask for pictures. Can you see it's a bit like a Facebook setup? So you've got a broadband top picture, which could be your branding picture or your logo if you wanted to go that way. And then you've got that smaller little profile picture. And that is where you want to upload a professional or a recognizable logo or an image that represents your business. Okay, it must be a clear, high quality and well-cropped image that it fits there properly. Okay, and it is seen there, because that little circular image, that profile image, is what is going to follow you around, or is what's going to show up as that circular image when you come into somebody's contacts. Okay, so you want your branding to be really good around those pictures that you choose to go in there. The bigger banner picture that goes above your profile picture, it will only be seen when they open up your business profile. So it's really a bit like Facebook in its initial look in terms of pictures. Right, the next thing they'll ask you is to fill in your business description. Okay, and you need to write a brief and compelling description of your business. They don't give you endless amounts of space there. And please remember that people don't read a hang of a lot. So you want things to be short and to the point, even use bullet points if you need to. Okay, but write a compelling story or description about your business. Okay, you can highlight or outline the top services or products that you have, any unique selling points that you have, anything that will help your customers to understand what it is that you sell, okay, or what it is that you do in your business. So it's like a little brief bio for your business, a brief description. All right, then the next thing they will ask you to do as you scroll down would be to fill in the categories. So they will ask you to select a relevant category, and they've got a drop-down box where you can choose what industry does your business fit into, or what category does your business fit into. So there are things like agriculture, training, professional services, beauty, and you just choose the right category for your business, okay? Then they will ask you to talk about the hours. So you specify your business hours, including your opening and your closing times. And you can also set a specific schedule for certain days. So you can say, well, on some days I only use these times, and on other days I use these times. So be very specific about your work times so that people can see very clearly when to expect your services. Then they will ask you about your address. Okay, so you're going to add your business address if you have a physical location. And this is especially useful for businesses that have like retail shops and things like that. And in fact, it can even it can link to a Google map or a location point for you. So people can actually get from there where to go and find your shop or your business site. If you obviously are online or you don't have a physical store, then you will need to just say no physical store. Look at our website, and there is space for a website patch later on. All right, they will also ask for contact information. So any information that you are prepared to share to allow your customers to get access to you a whole lot easier. They're going to ask there, like your phone number, your email address, and anything else that is easy contacting for you. And then there's a space for your website. So in fact, there's a few spaces there. So you can put your website, and if you go onto my profile, you also see that I've got like a Linktree link, which links to all my social sites. So if you go into that Linktree link, it opens up and it tells you this is where my Facebook page is, this is where my Instagram page is, whatever it is. So you can actually have more than one link in that website patch there. Right, once you have filled in the necessary information, please make sure you check your profile. This is very important. What we're building here on WhatsApp for Business is like a little resume for your business. It's a little web page or a website or a CV, however you want to word it, that is promoting your business for you, that people can look at any stage if they are connected to you in any way. And so you want the information to be correct. You want it to look good, and you want it to be spelt right, and you want it to be understandable. So take a little bit of time to spend checking through. What are you saying? Are you happy with that? Is it understandable? Is it spelt well? All of those kinds of things. All right. And try and use wording that speaks to your market. Okay. If you have a excuse me, if you have a specific market that uses a specific language or uses a specific way of saying things, or there's terminology in your business that is specific to your business, use how you would speak to your market in that write-up. Okay. Once you've done that, all you do is you tap save at the top of the page, and it will save your changes. Remember, you can go back and change that at any point if you need to. Any of that information can be changed. Those photos can be changed. It's just sort of like your Facebook profile. It's easy to change. You just follow the steps and click in. Okay, please remember to review it regularly because things do change. Your information changes, and you want to make sure that it is up to date. Here's the further continuation of what I've been talking about. This is what it actually looks like on your profile page. So you'll scroll down, you'll be able to adjust all those things, put in your closing time, your business hours, your address, your email address. You'll choose what category you're in, and it will all set it up for you. And you can see that there's a space there for adding your Instagram or your Facebook accounts, because WhatsApp is owned by Facebook and Instagram. So you can link them directly there, straight to your WhatsApp account, which is awesome. All right, so now the fun part is setting up your catalog. This is one of the best features that WhatsApp for Business has, is having a catalog. So remember, in the old days, you used to get in the post, there's big fancy brochures, or even sometimes at Christmas, you still get them now. There's big catalogs of goods that are for sale, and the prices that they are and how to get hold of them. And this is what this is. It is just a digital version now. Okay, so it is a version that is available online, linked to your WhatsApp business account, and it helps you to sell your products. And it's very simple. When you open up your WhatsApp for Business, you can go to the 3-dot menu again, all right, in the top right-hand corner. You select settings again, you select business settings again, and then you scroll down until you get to catalog, and you select catalog. All right. When you tap on the catalog, it opens this catalog manager, as you can see in the picture there. And from there, you can create a catalog. Okay. And you can name the catalog. All right. And then you can enter all the details for your products and your services. So you'll click on add a new item and you can add a photo there. So if you had chocolate cakes, for example, you could put an example of your chocolate cake in that photo bar there, and then you can add all the information around that that product photo. You can even add multiple photos. It doesn't just have to be one photo per product. You can add a few of them. It will ask you to add a product name. Okay, so you got to call it, you know, whatever you call it, the best chocolate cake ever. And they'll ask you to put a price on it. It would be good to provide a description. It'll ask you for a description. So if you're selling the cake, you want to say how big is it, how many people would it serve, you know, give people an idea of what it is. If you've got a service or another sort of product, highlight the features or the benefits of having that. Any other relevant information that you would have if you were selling your product normally. If you were normally selling that chocolate cake, what would you say? And that information can go in that description box. You can even put a link on that product page to your website where they can specifically buy it or order it, or it can connect to an e-commerce platform, an online shop where they can purchase it directly and make an order from your WhatsApp catalog. Okay, you can also even add an SKU, which is really helpful. If any of you have businesses where you have stock in them, you will have SKU numbers. So it's your stock keeping unit number, a specific code that identifies a specific product, when it was sold, how much there is, so that you can start to manage that. So you can put those codes in there and you can get the figures around those codes to use right from that catalog. All right, and then once you've done that for each item, or each service, each product or each service, just tap the save button. Remember to press the save button, otherwise it won't save that information. And then you can go out, and if you want to, you can add your next product or your next service, and you can add quite a lot of products and services. I am yet to know of somebody that's run out of space for those things. So here you can see, here's somebody who's got Sandra's Cakes. Okay. And Sandra's Cakes is the name of their business. There's their little banner picture that they've got. And then they filled out their business profile. You can see it there. And at the bottom of their business profile, you can see there's a catalog. And you can see all the little options of the cakes that they have for sale. If you clicked on one of those, it would open up to the next page. Okay. And you would see, oh, I can get this cheesecake or this whatever cake that you really want, and you want more information on that. Okay, so no, you cannot, at this stage, you can't link to Paygate on the platform, but if you have an e-commerce store, you can put the link to your e-commerce store where your Paygate is on. Okay, so that's just a question coming in through the chat box there. They asked if we can link to Paygate on WhatsApp. At the current moment, you can't, although I believe they are working on a method for payment straight from the catalog. But if you have an existing Shopify store or WooCommerce store online, and you are using either PayPast or PayPal or any of the Paygate options, then you can link to that specific page and they can pay through that system. All right. So you're going to keep repeating those same steps for every product and service that you want in your catalog. Once you've added all the products or services that you want to manage in your catalog, you can at any stage manage them. You can delete them. You can even hide them. If it was specifically for a season or only for weekends or whatever the case is, you can hide it for a period and then bring it back. So you don't even have to delete it and add the information. You can just hide it from the public profile. And when you want it back, you unhide it. And then what is really nice is that you can share your catalog with customers. So you can go to the chat tab. You can open your normal chat tab where you would chat with everybody. You can open the conversation with the customer, and you can click the plus icon okay, like you would normally add a picture or add a document or whatever you want, and you just select catalog and then you send it through to them. They can then browse the catalog and select any product or service they want, like it's a little mini web page for them. Okay, so your customers are going to be able to view the catalog items that you shared with them and browse through all the products and services as if they were just browsing through a web page of yours, but it's right there on WhatsApp for them. And then they can make any questions directly in the chat box with you on WhatsApp, or they can place an order with you. Right, another great feature is your setting up of your automatic responses. So that currently they have 2 automatic responses, what they call an away message and then a greeting message. So the greeting message is essentially the first time somebody contacts you, and they send you a message. They say hi or whatever the case is. Automatically, what WhatsApp will do, if you have it set up, is they will send a greeting message which can say, you know, hello, hi, thank you for contacting me. This is where you've reached. Let me know what you need, or just ask your question and I'll be in contact with you. Okay, so you can write what you need to. You select what you want to say in that greeting message and in that away message. On the away message screen, that is for when you are not available, okay, or when you are out of, there's specific times that you're not operational, and then you will set up that away message to do that. A greeting message will be sent every sort of, if somebody has not contacted you within 14 days, it will send that greeting message the next time. But if they're talking to you regularly within that 14 days, they won't get that message every time. Yes, you can have both an away message and a greeting message set up, and you can set when you want what to appear. Okay, so it's got, excuse me, it's got rules, and you choose which rules you want to apply to what message, and you choose what message it says. If you have a look on the recipients, in my picture here under the greetings message, it says recipients and then it says for excluded. So on my WhatsApp for business, I don't have a personal WhatsApp. I only have a WhatsApp for business. So what I've done is that people that I contact or talk to on a regular basis on WhatsApp, family members or close friends or whatever, I've put them in this excluded list. Okay, and if you're in that excluded list, you don't get those greeting messages. Okay, so my family and friends don't get the thank you for contacting Incuba Field Guide training. It just looks like a normal personal space for me. I answer when I get the chance to answer. So you can put in that list, and I think you can have up to 30, I think is the number on that excluded list. So that's quite a convenient feature to have too. So if there's people that you're dealing with all the time, you don't want them to get these messages, you can put them in that excluded list. And again, you can change that if things change when you want to. Okay, the recording for this session will go to everybody via email tomorrow along with the slides. Okay, so that you can see the step-by-steps. So those little, again, once you've written your messages, please press the save button. It is very frustrating to go out of there and not have saved it, because when you come back, it won't be there. Okay, so you get the choice. You can either have an away message or a greeting message, or both of those things. And you will get to set up the rules, and you will get to write what you want for those messages. So that's awesome. So you can even make it seasonal, like your greetings message can change. If it's New Year, you can say, Happy New Year, thank you for contacting me. I'll be in contact with you between 4 and 5, or whatever you want to say, which really can make it quite nice and personalized for your business and for your customer service. All right, here's just some helpful information that I've learned by trial and error. I always know that when you're wanting to add pictures to profiles and pictures to catalogs and things like that, that you struggle with the size, and then you put the picture in and it becomes pixelated and you can't see it really clearly. So here are the catalog picture sizes. So you can see those square images that go in the catalogs. They need to be a square image with a minimum resolution of 800 by 800 pixels, Okay, they must be in the format of a JPEG. All right, and the maximum size you can have for that picture is 1 megabyte. Okay, and for your profile picture, that's that round picture that's at your initial business profile setup. It is a minimum resolution. It's also a square image, but make sure that you are centered if it's a picture of you in the center of that square image. And it's 640 by 640 pixels. Again, it's a JPEG format, and the maximum size is 500 KB, so half a meg. So don't get that right and try and go too big with that. Okay. All right. So things to keep in mind when using WhatsApp for business. And like using any tool for your business or anything to promote your business, there's certain things you want to be thinking about, and you want to know that it's the right thing for you. Okay, so you want to make sure that you read the terms of service and privacy policy. Most of us just accept that and don't consider what's in it. Okay, make sure that you understand that, all right, and what it's asking you to do. In there are specific requirements around if data is shared, how is it shared? If it's stored, how is it stored? So those are interesting things to understand, especially in South Africa with the POPI Act that requires that we do not share information in certain ways, particularly personal information. So you want to make sure that you're doing what is right, and you want to make sure that you comply with these policies and that you avoid getting booted off of these kinds of platforms. All right. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but the WhatsApp business account is a separate account to your personal business, your personal WhatsApp account. So what they've tried to do there is they've made it separate so that you can maintain a professional image. Okay, so that you don't have to have, you know, maybe accidental messages being shared that are for private things, or you know, your children accidentally doing something. This is a specific business account. So like I said, the choice is yours, whether you want to have 2 separate accounts or one account. You get to decide that. Okay, hold on a second. Sorry about that. Okay, so you need to make that decision as to whether you want a business account or a personal account, or whether you want both, but you will need separate numbers for that. All right, the other thing to consider with WhatsApp, or to keep in mind, is the security and privacy. WhatsApp does provide end-to-end encryption for message security. However, it is still important, doesn't matter where you're sharing information, to exercise caution, especially when you're sending sensitive information. Be careful of your customer privacy. Don't just forward things along that customers might have said, or do things like that. Be aware of what you're sharing and make sure that you don't go outside of those privacy options. All right. It is a good practice, especially in South Africa and in Europe, to make sure that people opt in and consent to what you're sharing. Okay, that they are happy to receive messages from your business on WhatsApp. Like wherever I go, if I do training and they have a register, then I will just ask them, are you happy to receive a WhatsApp from my business? And they can just tick the box. If they don't get the information. Or it's quite easy, if somebody messages you on WhatsApp about business, just in your next sentence, just ask them, is it okay that I communicate with you on WhatsApp about this business? Just make sure you get that consent from them. Okay, it's the same, like you can't be sharing profiles and videos and pictures and stuff of other people without their permission. It's going to get you in very big trouble on social media, and that was just socially, but in business it's going to get you in even bigger trouble. So just make sure you've asked, can I do this? Please make sure that you're not giving any unsolicited, unasked for, or any spammy messages, okay, that can lead to your customers being satisfied. All right. And that, and in fact, against the WhatsApp rules for WhatsApp for Business. Okay. So you can send your catalog to them if they've asked questions about it. You can answer their questions. You can do all those things, but you cannot constantly just message those people your adverts and those kinds of things. All right. Remember business etiquette. Even though you are doing business on WhatsApp, maintain your professional communication with customers. Make sure that you are using proper grammar. Be polite. Don't use WhatsApp grammar like B4 is spelled B4. Not everybody understands that. It's not good business communication. It's not proper use of words, and don't do that for your business. So make sure that you're writing clear, concise information that is well written. Okay, please be respectful of your customers' preferences, and make sure, of course, that you comply with the local laws. Please also remember that WhatsApp will update on a regular basis. So make sure that you have updated your app so that you can get the best benefits, because especially WhatsApp for Business, they're continually adding new features to help you do business easier and do business. Like I know they're working on the payment systems is something that they are working on. How can they do that quickly and cleanly without slowing down the platform? So keep your WhatsApp for Business updated. Make sure that you do that too, so that you don't get any viruses or bugs, and they can keep protecting your WhatsApp on your phone. All right, I'm just seeing a question here. How do you set up a profile for business that doesn't sell physical products, for instance, a consulting business? So you do it the same way. Okay, mine is not a physical product shop, but you would just in your add your product, or you would add a service. So you can say, I'm adding a 5-day course in emotional intelligence, or you can call it your emotional intelligence course. And when they open it up, you can tell them it's 5 days long, it's this price, it needs that many people. You can book here, and you can put the link in there. So you do it exactly the same as you would for a physical product, but you put whatever your service is that you're giving. If you're giving a 1-hour coaching session, or if you're giving a speaker opportunity, if you do speaking, you can say a keynote speaker, and they can open that up, and you can have your information of what keynote speeches you do and at what kind of events. So it's exactly the same way in your catalog. So like you can see with those categories at the back there, they've got fresh fruits and vegetables, dairy and bakery. You would just have keynote speaking, emotional intelligence course, podcast, whatever it is, consulting for business, consulting on finances, whatever it is. However you feel you need to break it up as your services, you can put it on there. If you had an events company, you could say, okay, we do weddings, we do 21st birthdays, we do, whatever it is. And then when they click on that item, remember that gives them the more information, that gives them prices, that gives them descriptions, that gives them options to book with. So with services, you can do exactly the same thing in the catalog. And it's actually just a wonderful place to have that. All right, and that's all I've got to say about WhatsApp for Business tonight. Remember that you will get the slides, and you will get the recording so that you can go through it step by step as you want to set it up. Next week on the ePreneur, you're going to see Jeremiah, and he's going to teach you all about cybersecurity. Such an important amount of information that is going to come from Jeremiah, and he's so knowledgeable on his topic. So please don't miss that session. And he will help you understand how spamming happens, what is phishing, how do I protect my emails, and all those kinds of things. All right, so I've finished my hour's talk. Is there any questions? Thank you, thank you. Yes, it is a valuable tool for business, and I think used well, it can do a lot of good business for you. Is there no questions? So either I bored you all to death, or you've got the information you need. Yes, Mr. Baker, ask your question.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Awesome. I'm just a slow typer. So I have a question. Does WhatsApp for Business allow the features such as editing messages? I'm asking for the sake of accuracy of information. Like, for example, if a customer says they want something and then they decide some other day that they want to change the message so that it seems as if they wanted something different, just like, do we have that option of keeping what is written exactly as it is, given that it's for business purposes?
Yeah, so the only option that you will have is they can either delete the message completely, or they have to leave the message as it is. Once the message is sent, it cannot be edited in any way. They can only delete it off the screen. Okay. Remember that if you're dealing with if you're dealing with big orders or big deals on WhatsApp and somebody is specifically listed there, it would be a good idea to download that conversation into an Excel spreadsheet. You can do that. You can do that on normal WhatsApp too, and just keep that history. If it is a big order, then you've got the proof with the stamp, the date and time stamp along with it. But they cannot edit a sentence once it is sent. Okay, they can only delete. Yes, and Tobacco, second question.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute myself again. So in terms of security of my content that I upload on catalogs, how much is that protected? Can they download? There's an app called the Status Downloader where you can save people's pictures that they uploaded statuses. Is there an app out there where people can download stuff that I post on my catalog without my permission?
Yes.
Or is it just?
So it's very much like any social media platform. If your picture is out there without it being watermarked or labeled as your own, it is very easy to download and use elsewhere. The same as any other. It would happen the same on Facebook or Instagram if we hadn't marked it as ours.
Got it. Thank you very much.
Sadly, what people can protect, people can unprotect. So it's very hard to protect that kind of material. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Is there any other questions? If there's no other questions, I'm going to let you go. All right. It looks as if everybody's okay. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for the first Women in Business Preneur session. Remember that we've got 5 more weeks to go together. Each week is a different topic. Each week has a different expert that is going to come and help you around becoming strong with your getting the e-com edge. And we look forward to seeing you next week. There is a prize for the participant that comes each week. And that shows some growth in their business over these 6 weeks. There is a sponsored prize for that. Yeah, we'll see you all next week. I hope you have a good week and a successful week. Keep busy, stay safe, take care. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Shari. Thank you.
Bye, take care.
Thanks, Shari. Bye.
Bye, take care.
Thank you so much, Shari. Have a good evening.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.